Welcome back to Cat Pose Yoga Studio. Today, where I'm at, it's a bit of a rainy day, so I thought we'd do some cozy rainy day yoga. I have my blanket, I have my electric fireplace going. So let's start with breathing. And of course, as always, have your blocks handy, your strap if you need it. Get your blankie and get cozy. So, find yourself in a comfortable seated position. And just, if you'd like to close your eyes right now, you can, but just kind of settle in. Settle into the room you're in. Settle on your mat. Settle into your breathing. Start to do a slight body scan. Starting at the top of your head, just notice any tension you might have. Starting at the top of your head, notice if you have any tension. Then in your forehead. Maybe relax your jaw. Relax the muscles in your shoulders. And gently start to roll your neck. Go the other direction. Good. Gently roll out your shoulders, rolling them back. And forward. Good. Settle back into your breath. Do that body scan again and really try to intentionally just kind of relax the muscles of your face. And now we're going to work on our breathing. So I'd like you to exhale everything out. Placing your left hand on your belly. And you're right, you can do this if you want, you don't have to. But I'm going to have you breathe in for a count of 4, and then exhale for a count of 8. In through the nose, out through the nose. Making this, so creating an open space in the back of your throat, and making this. Okay, so let's do 5 rounds of breath. In for 4, out for 8. Exhale. Inhale. Good, back to your regular breathing. Continue to roll your neck if you'd like. Oh, I have this knot in between my spine and my shoulder blade that I've had for forever. Oh, it's killing me. Another direction. So if anybody out there knows how to get rid of that, help. Good. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, gently place your left hand on the mat behind you. Kind of tent your fingers and place your left hand behind your left glute. Nice straight line, head, heart, pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, gently. Lean over. Actually, you can have your arm out kind of this to your side, getting a nice stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale back to center. Inhale again. Arms up, roll your shoulders down away from your ears. Left hand on your head, right hand out. And I can tell this side's a lot tighter. I can even barely get these fingers onto the mat. Inhale. Gently exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. All right, coming back. We're going to do another round of the Ujjayi breath. Exhale everything out. In for 4, out for 8. 5 rounds. Here we go. Back to regular breathing. I'm going to do something called fish pose. Again, I have this knot in my back. So a lot of these are going to be to open up my own back. So I want you to take a block and you're going to place it. See, I always have to think this way, maybe this way, beneath your shoulder blades. Okay, so at the base of your shoulder blades, you're going to come down, and then you're going to take your other block and make kind of a T to rest your head on. You don't have to use a block. If you don't use a block, that makes it just a little bit more intense. So at the base of your spine, and then block at the top. Oh, okay. Again, if you want to continue to have, like I said, it's a rainy day. I'm going to have my blankie. So we're just going to stay here for a little bit. Continue to breathe. If you want to do another 5 rounds of deep breathing here, just allow your heart to open up. Good, on this next exhale, or excuse me, yeah, you're gonna inhale, and on the next exhale, we're gonna just do a nice gentle. So inhale, exhale. Let's do another one, inhale. Gentle exhale. Good, slowly come on up. I'm gonna stand. Yeah, we're gonna stand. Okay. Join me at the top of your mat. I don't know if you can tell. I don't even think you can see it, but I got a new mat, a nice new purple mat. Okay, so I'm gonna move my stuff to the top of my mat. We're just gonna wake up our spine, warm up our spine a little bit. So start in mountain pose. Begin by spreading your toes, firmly placing all 4 corners of your feet on the mat. I'm going to be looking at the screen to kind of check my posture. So I have a tendency, I don't know what I don't have good posture. So roll your shoulders down and back. You can have a gentle bend in your knees. Maybe a slight tuck in your pelvis to try to create a straight line in your spine. Bring your neck back a little bit. You don't want to be back like this. You also don't want to get tech neck, right? I'm trying to create a nice straight line. So just take a minute here to just feel it. Become aware of your body. What feels good, what doesn't. Do more of what feels good and less of what doesn't. On your next inhale, inhale your arms up above your head. Shoulders roll down away from the ears gently, pushing your right hips out towards the right and bending to the left. Think of opening your heart up to the ceiling by externally rotating your upper hand, so kind of face your palm towards the ceiling. That'll help open your shoulder, open your heart to the ceiling, pushing the hips, getting a nice C curve. We're still warming up here though, so nothing crazy. Inhale, center. Exhale. Same thing, other side. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, push your pelvis forward, engage your glutes, do a nice back bend. Inhale. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding over your thighs, come down to a forward fold. Oh, I thought I just stopped recording. I'm like, oh no. Grab your block, keep waking up the spine, straighten your left leg, inhale. Straighten your right leg. Try to keep your feet as forward as you can, bend into your left. Nice twist of the spine. Stay active, push against the block. So don't sink into this pose, stay active. Exhale. Other side, bend into your right leg, extend the left, inhale. Exhale. forward fold. Inhale, hands on your thighs, halfway lift, nice straight back. Exhale. Inhale, mountain. All right, still warming up our spine, so we're going to do the same thing again. Roll your shoulders down and away from your back. Inhale. Exhale. Bend to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cactus your arms. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. You want to avoid curving your spine, right? So when you do a forward fold, keep your back flat, hinge at your waist, and feel free to have a generous bend in your thighs so you can kind of flatten your upper body against your lower body. Here we go again. Bend into the left leg, inhale. If you want, now that we're starting to warm up, inhale, you can exhale, twist behind, open your heart. So roll your shoulder open. So the idea is to get your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, twist onto the other side, inhale. Exhale, bind if you'd like, if you took that on the other side. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. One more, inhale to the top. Now you know what we're doing. Roll your shoulders down away from your ears, exhale, lean to the left. Make a nice C curve with your spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you want to keep using your block, you can, but now that we're warmed up, we're going to do another twist of the spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to mountain. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Chair pose. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. Well, not minutes, moments. We're going to float again. Look down at your feet. Make sure you can see all 10 toes. Tuck your spine in a little bit. You're engaging your abs. Squeeze your thighs together. Biceps by your ears. I keep looking at the video, just check my own posture. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Forward fold. Left foot back, right foot back to meet your left. Hands under shoulders, first high plank of the day. Inhale to set. So you're going to inhale, come forward. Exhale, we're going to take a chaturanga flow. Exhale. Inhale, bring the tops of your feet to the mat. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, first downward dog of the day. We're still kind of warming up. Pedal out your feet. Spread your fingers, really dig into the mat. Hips up, try to bring your heels down to the back of the mat. Inhale, look forward. Actually, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee. Uncurl your toes, low lunge. Inhale, come on up. Think about pulling your right hip back as you send your left hip forward. So kind of you're pulling one, pushing one forward, and then engage this back glute to get a nice deep stretch. Good. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, back to high plank. Take a flow. Inhale to set. Exhale. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale your left foot up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, come through. Low lunge. Drop your right knee. Uncurl your toes. Inhale. Come on up. Again, think of drawing your left hip back and bending into your right hip. As you inhale, stretch the body. Exhale to settle deeper into the stretch. Exhale. High plank. Take a flow. Inhale. Inhale, pull your heart through. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, bring your feet to the top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, come on up, mountain pose. We're going to play a little bit with balance. So what I want you to do, exhale, go ahead and bring your hands to heart center, and I'll face you for this. We're going to work on one-legged mountain. So our entire series today is building on to the next thing. So as we get going, you'll see how we are building and building and building. So we're in mountain pose. Bring your hands above your head. Inhale. Do I want to exhale and bring my, let's see, inhale. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, gently shift the weight to your left leg. Inhale, your right leg up. And just stay here for a few breaths. Try to focus on something that's not moving. Inhale. I'm engaging my core. When I exhale, we're doing that as if somebody's punching you in the stomach, right? That sort of breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring your foot down. I'm going to turn to the side again. Now we're going to practice almost with a pendulum swinging. So you're going to inhale to single leg mountain, and then we're going to exhale almost to warrior three. You don't necessarily have to get to a warrior three, but I want you to point your toes down towards your mat and engage your glute. And then, so you'll inhale it forward. And then when you're forward, think of engaging your left glute. What do I mean by engaging? Just kind of activating, which is the same word for engaging, but feel your butt turn on. So you're flexing those glute muscles, you feel them tighten, you feel them working. Your stabilizer muscles. So you'll inhale forward, exhale, back. Take 3 to 5 of these on your own. And think about relaxing the muscles in your face. So if you feel your face straining, feel your breath getting choppy, you can come out of it for a second. Come back to your breath, and then try again. And think of this as a mini back bend. So you don't want to be here, you're kind of bending into it, almost as if we're in dancer. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Good. Shake it out. And stay forward for this one again. We're going to inhale. Exhale into chair. And now kind of building on what we just did, you're going to put the weight in your left foot. Inhale your right foot up. Exhale, cross it over your left leg. Woo! And then you're going to cross your right arm under your left for eagle pose. I think this is as much as I'm going to do today. Woo! See, that one's tough. Haven't done this for a while. My balance is off. Fall out of it. Do what you need to do, and then come back into it. Your arms, think of your arms as going out and up. So you want to create space between your shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Come on out. Very good. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. High plank, take a flow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, come through. Keeping your left leg up this time. Come back to your breath. Inhale, high lunge. Drawing that left hip back, or right hip, excuse me. Extending on the inhale. Exhaling deeper into the pose. Squeeze your thighs towards the midline, towards each other. Inhale. Exhale. Frame the foot. Take your flow. Optional flow. You don't have to flow. You can just meet us down in downward dog. Inhale. Good. Inhale, bring your feet to the top of the mat. Hop, skip, walk, however you get there. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, mountain. All right, we're gonna do the same thing now with the left leg, okay? Inhale, so gently bring some of the weight onto your right foot. You can have a slight bend in your right foot. Engage your core. Inhale your left leg up into a 90 degree. And just hold for 3 to 5 breaths, or however long you want. Play around with falling out of it. Good, so I'm going to turn to the side and we're going to do the pendulum swing thing. So inhale. When you're here, engage your right glute. Exhale. Come forward, engage the left glute. Take this 3 to 5 breaths, or however many you want. Good, one more. Inhale, come on down. All right. Inhale, arms up above your head. Exhale, chair. Inhale, left leg up, wrap it around your right. Ooh, find your balance here. And then wrap your left arm underneath your right, eagle pose. Good, inhale. Come on out. Inhale, arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank chaturanga flow. Come back to your breath. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale it through. High lunge. Come back to your breath. Inhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Settle deeper into that front leg. Exhale from your foot. Take a flow. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale to the top of your mat. One more flow. Forward fold. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Inhale. Single-legged mountain. Exhale. Cross over your left. Sink down into it. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, pull your heart through. I'm speeding things up a little bit because now you guys get the idea. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, high lunge. Come back to your breath. Get nice and solid in this front foot. Engage your left glute. Inhale, come on up. And then when you're ready, see how we're building? Inhale, bend into your front leg. Grab some momentum from your back leg and push off into warrior three, if you can. Airplane arms, hands are heart center. Inhale, single-legged mountain. Exhale, bring your left foot to meet right. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high plank. Inhale to set, bring your body over your fingertips. Exhale, down. Inhale, pull your heart through. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, high lunge. Get set. Engage your back glute. Get nice and strong in your upper front foot. Come back to your breath. Inhale. Get settled for a second before getting some momentum and pushing off, woo, into warrior three. Square your hips with the mat. Point your toes towards the mat. Airplane arms, hands at heart center. Out like this. Dealer's choice, yogi's choice. Inhale, single-legged mountain. Exhale. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down to the floor. Oh, I want you to get into hero's pose for a second. Come back to your breath. We're going to do a few more back bends before we cool things down. So we're just going to start. We're going to get into a camel pose. But we're going to start just kind of by playing with, I don't even know how to describe what I'm trying to do. Just follow along. So I want you to ground down into your shins and push up onto your knees. Engaging your glutes, pushing your pelvis forward, and just slightly bending. So we're just going to start there. Keeping your neck in line with your chest, so don't sink back like this. Keep your neck like this. Exhale, back down. So let's do about 3, you know the drill, 3 to 5 of those on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. So engage, push, push, push your hips forward. Exhale, good. Now on this next one, when you come up, I want you to do reach, and actually you can have a block if you want. Block time, you know how much I love blocks. Have blocks by your feet. So I have, like I mentioned earlier, I have this sore spot in my shoulder. I have kind of chronic shoulder, neck, and head pain. And so this camel can be really painful, and sometimes it makes me nauseous. So if anybody in the comment is like, then you shouldn't do it. Feel free to tell me that. But I'm like, I should try. Anyway, all that to be said, I'm using blocks and I'm trying to strengthen these muscles so I can do this pose, okay? So when you come up, I want you to bring your hand down to meet the block, or if you can, your heel. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, onto the other side. And again, keeping your neck muscles engaged. Not straining, not just letting them drop back. Keeping this all engaged, okay? So, do 3 to 5 on your own. Inhale, come on up. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Bring your toes together. Knees apart, far enough apart. Mat width of, well, I think it's time for this video to come to an end. I can't talk. Spread your big knees and come back into child's pose. Just come here for a few moments, catch your breath, reach out. If you want to do shark fin, bring your palms together and then bend at your elbows to bring your hands behind your head. Inhale. Good. Inhale. Come on up. Swing your legs out. We're going to end a couple more. We're going to do bridge pose into wheel pose. So I'm really trying to strengthen these back muscles. So feet on the mat, soles of the feet on the mat, hip widths apart. I don't know what I just said. Inhale, squeeze your glutes, pretend you're trying to grab the mat with your buttocks and pull it on up. So you're going to inhale, lifting your hips, not doing this, but lifting your hips, engaging those glutes. And then exhale, slowly come on down. Again, inhale, come on up. Exhale. Come on down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to end with wheel pose. If you want to take it, you could do shoulder stand. You can do whatever you want here, but wheel. So you're going to bring your hands by your head. Okay, and you're going to kind of flip them. So they're going to be backwards. Keep your feet where you are. So soles of the feet are on the mat, heels towards your bottom, hands by your head. And now, thinking of the muscles we just activated with camel, with bridge pose, think about, you're going to inhale, lift your hips, and then keep going to lift your head off the mat. Engage those glutes, take the pressure off your back. Inhale, come on down. Good, all right. Do a couple windshield wipers before we find our way to our final resting pose. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the soles of your feet together. Recline, butterfly or Supta Baddha Konasana. That's the only Sanskrit I've used all day. And back to your breath. Let's exhale everything out. Through the nose, inhale. Gentle sigh. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch out your legs and make your way into Shavasana and spend as much time here as you need. And I've included 2 more meditations that I'm not leading, that I found on YouTube that are great, in the description of this video. So if you'd like to follow this practice with a meditation, check those out. Otherwise, enjoy corpse pose. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.